Honesty is a simple word, but it's not always easy to practice. Sometimes we face moments when we can take an easy path, a path no one will see. But what we choose in those moments defines who we are. This is the story of a young man named Daniel, a lost wallet, and how one small decision changed his life forever. It was a bright Monday morning. Daniel, a 22-year-old college student, rushed to catch his bus. He had a part-time job at a bookstore and didn't want to be late. As he walked quickly down the street, he noticed something near a small cafe, a brown leather wallet lying on the ground. He looked around. Nobody seemed to notice it. He picked it up. Inside, there was some cash, a few cards, and an ID with the name Mr. Peterson. The man looked to be around 50. Daniel's first thought was, should I keep it? After all, he didn't have much money himself. But then, another voice in his head said, what if it was yours? What if someone returned it to you? Daniel sat down on a bench nearby, thinking. The wallet had $300 inside, a big amount for a struggling student. He opened the ID again and read the address. It wasn't far, just 3 streets away. Daniel sighed and whispered, all right, Mr. Peterson, let's get this back to you. He decided to walk to the address instead of going straight to work. When he reached the small yellow house on Maple Street, he knocked gently. An older man opened the door. Yes? The man asked. Sir, Daniel said, I think you dropped this near the cafe. He handed over the wallet. Mr. Peterson looked surprised. He opened it and quickly counted the money. Then he looked at Daniel with tears in his eyes. You found this? You didn't take anything? Daniel smiled softly. No, sir, it's yours. Mr. Peterson shook his head slowly and said, Son, I didn't even know I lost it yet. Thank you. He invited Daniel in for tea. As they sat at the table, Mr. Peterson said, You know, I was on my way to pay the rent for my small shop. That money was everything I had left this month. Daniel listened quietly. Then Mr. Peterson smiled and said, Honest people are rare these days. You could have taken it, and I would never have known. Daniel laughed a little and said, Maybe, but my mother always told me, what isn't yours will never bring you peace. Mr. Peterson nodded, impressed. Before Daniel left, the man gave him a small white envelope. Please take this. It's not much, but it's from my heart. Daniel hesitated, but accepted it out of respect. When he opened it later, there was a note that read, Honesty always finds its way back. Thank you. And inside was a job offer at Mr. Peterson's small printing business. Daniel started working at the printing shop. He learned new skills and earned enough to help his family. Mr. Peterson treated him like a son. One day he asked, Daniel, do you know why I offered you that job? Daniel shook his head. Mr. Peterson smiled and said, Because I want people in my business whom I can trust, and honesty is the best qualification. Daniel never forgot that day. He realized that the smallest good deed can open the biggest door in life. Honesty may not always give quick rewards, but it always brings peace, trust, and unexpected blessings. Sometimes doing the right thing changes your future in ways you can't imagine. Vocabulary from the story. 1. Wallet. A small case for money and cards. I lost my wallet yesterday. 2. ID, identification. A card that shows who you are. He showed his ID to the guard. 3. Address. The place where someone lives. 4. What is your home address? Rent. Money paid for using a house or space. He went to pay his rent. Rare. Not common. Honest people are rare. 6. Respect. A feeling of honor or care for someone. He spoke with respect. 7. Offer. To give or propose something, she offered him a cup of tea. N. Qualification. A skill that makes you suitable for a job. Honesty is the best qualification. Blessing. Something good that happens. Helping others is a blessing.